Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Now, as y'all know on this channel, I focus on reality creation, basically being in charge of your world, feeling how you want to feel, thinking how you want to think, experiencing what you prefer to experience. And even when you don't experience what you prefer to experience, you know that this experience is only helping for your growth and benefit anyway. So, today, what we specifically want to talk about in this realm of reality creation is your focus. So pay attention. And speaking of paying attention, why do we say it that way? Why do we use terminology for currency when it comes to our attention? You ever wondered that? You ever thought about it at all? Probably not. But let me tell you. Attention is the currency of the reality that you prefer to live in, that you prefer to experience. Whatever reality that you are attempting to draw into your life, into your realm of observation and experience, the currency for that is attention. There's a saying in the realm of reality creation, in the realm of manifestation and all of that. The saying is, where attention goes, energy flows. Where attention goes, energy flows. And the reason for this is because we are energetic beings. And regardless of the fact that they never taught us this in school when we were coming up and everything, our thoughts have an energetic signature behind them. Our emotions have an energetic signature behind them. So literally our thoughts and our emotions are not just nothing because nobody else can perceive them. They are energy. So whatever it is that you're focusing on, you're not just thinking about it. This is not just some innocent activity with no consequences. There's consequences to everything. So even when you just sitting there thinking about something, no matter how innocent you think it is or how harmless you think it is, whatever the subject matter is that you're thinking about, while you're thinking about it, you are pouring energy into it through your attention. So, now that we know the basics of what attention is, let me point out to you how it's been working against you. A lot of the time, it's been working against a lot of us a lot of the time because we didn't know the mechanics of attention. So how does this work against us? Because how many times in your life has something showed up that you did not want to happen? I mean, there's a lot of things that we hope that we prefer not to happen in our life. Lots of things. But I'm talking about you were specific. There was this one specific thing you did not want to take place. You did not want it to come to pass. You did not want anybody else to find out about it. And that is the exact thing that came to pass. How did that happen? Because of the attention that you gave it, the fear that you gave it. You gave it the attention. That's your thoughts. That's energy you're pouring into it. As well as you gave it emotion. Emotion is just energy in motion. So now you have the energy of your thoughts and the energy of your emotions. And when those are on the same page, you're going to draw whatever it is you're paying attention to you that much faster. That much faster. That is the literal meaning of your heart and mind being on one accord. Because think of it like this. Let's say you only have one thought in your head throughout the day. Just one single thought. You just keep thinking about it over and over and over and over and over all throughout the day. But you go through your day regularly, which means you experience all the spectrum of emotions that you usually experience. This is how this works. You have this one single thought that you're holding on to. Now, the thought alone and holding on to it is not enough to draw this into your life. Every single thing that we think about, every subject matter, every topic, whatever it is, there's a certain belief and a certain perspective that we have on whatever it is that we're thinking about. Based on how you, based on your perspective of whatever it is that you're thinking about, that's going to determine how you feel about it. When the feelings of what that is align with the thought, now you're drawing it to you even faster. That might have been a little confusing. Let me put it like this. Say you only have one thought in your head. Now, this thought can be charged with emotion, but the emotion has to be appropriate to the thing you're thinking about. And what makes the emotions appropriate to the thought is simply your perspective and your beliefs. If you say the thought that you hold it in your head is a thought that you're fearful about, you don't want it to come to pass, you're fearful that it may come to pass. The fear is the emotion that is appropriate for this thought. So, as you think about this thing and you feel the fear that comes from the thought that you're having, you are literally charging it with the emotion and the thought at the same time, drawing it to you even faster. And that works no matter what the thought is. If it's a thought about romance and you're feeling romantic while you think about it, you're drawing it to you that much faster. If it's a thought about anger and you feel angry while you're thinking about it, you're drawing it to you that much faster. That's how this works. That's how our attention has worked against us lots of times throughout our lives. Lots of times. Because we were so fearful that we were sitting there praying and everything. God, please don't let this come to pass. Please don't let this. All based in worry. That's all activity done in the emotion of fear and worry. While thinking about the thing that you fear, you're only going to draw it to you. You can only perceive and experience what you are the vibration of. That's just a little bonus tidbit that I threw in there. That's just how this realm of reality creation works. Now that we know the mechanics of attention and we know how attention has showed up in ways that we didn't even want it to in our life, but we know for sure that it shows up in our lives, how do we use this to our benefit? How do we use this to live the life that we prefer and experience the life that we want to experience? It's simple. This is one of the things that trips people up all the time, and I think it's because we term it reality creation. So all the attention and focus goes to reality. The problem with that is that reality is just an illusion, scientifically proven and everything. Reality is just an illusion. Reality is simply an interpretation created by our minds. That's all it is. It's an illusion. It's a reflection of us. That's it. Basically, essentially, without us here to experience it or witness it, reality would mean nothing. So it's by the fact that we are actually a part of the mechanics of this reality that gives us authority to be able to change and affect our reality. However, like I said earlier, that little bonus tidbit I threw up in there, you can only perceive and experience that which you are the vibration of. Works the same way with reality creation. Here's the issue. The issue is that when people focus on reality creation, they always focus outside of themselves. They look for confirmation outside of themselves. Well, if I'm really in my preferred reality, they should be reacting or responding to me like this. They should be talking to me like this. And that becomes the problem because what we're doing is you're literally giving everything outside of you the authority over you. Because you're waiting for reality to look a certain way, and therefore, by it appearing a different way to you, that's going to confirm to you as if reality is communicating to you that you're finally in the reality that you prefer. That's part of the problem. What kind of sense does it make for me to wait to be told by something that has no authority over me that now I'm changed, that now I'm the person I prefer to be. Makes no sense. And that's part of the problem. When you want your reality to be different, you focus all your attention on being the person that you want to be. That's it. You don't focus on changing the outside. You don't focus on changing your reality. Why don't you focus on that? For one, it's an illusion. For two, you are the ultimate authority in your life, not something outside of you. Also, reality creation is not actually about changing your reality. It's simply about at all points and times, every moment of every second of every day, you are being and embodying the version of you who lives and experiences the reality that you prefer. Which means at all times, I'm never focused on what's happening because it's not about what happens. It's about who you are being when it happens. That's what it's all about. Because think about it like this. Say you are already a multimillionaire, got all the property, houses, cars, materials that you want, everybody that you love and care about, they're financially provided for through you. Everything's taken care of. Do you expect for the rest of your life for every day to be sunny with no clouds? Do you expect for nobody that you love or care about to experience any problems? Do you expect to not experience any problems for the rest of your life? You don't expect to lose nobody. Nobody's gonna pass away or transition. You're not gonna argue with anybody. You don't think any of this stuff is still gonna take place? Or do you know it's still gonna take place? Of course it's still gonna take place because life is still gonna be life. However, it's simply about when I go through this, I'm gonna go through it as the preferred version of myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have ups and downs like everybody else, but I just simply know that that's how this works. I just know that this is a part of it, but I also know that there's nothing showing up in my life that's not gonna be for my benefit, even if it's what I don't prefer in this very moment. So at all points and times, all the focus is simply on ourselves. Okay, they said something I don't like. I'm going to make sure to respond to it as the preferred version of myself. That don't mean you got to let nobody walk over you. That don't mean you got to, oh, namaste, peace and light, love and light. No, if you feel like cussing them out, cuss them out. If you feel like however you feel like handling it, however you know for a fact, it don't matter if I had $1 in my pocket or $10 million in my pocket. This is how I would handle it. Well, then do that. Be yourself at all times. Be the most authentic version of you at all times. That is how you draw all of the things that you prefer that's meant for you into your life. That's what reality creation is all about. That's what our focus and attention is all about. You put the focus and attention on yourself. That is how you know that you actually changed. It's not about the reality around you changing. It's about the fact that when the reality around you hasn't yet changed, you respond to it differently. That's how you know that you're different. That's how you know that you changed. That's how you know that you are in control. You're dictating how you're going to be to life, not letting life dictate to you how you have to be. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. Ain't you glad you paid attention? Don't lie. Ain't you glad you paid attention? Come on now. Come on now. Don't tell me you ain't get what was worth it up out of this video. Come on now. Come on now. Even if you ain't know this stuff, you can't tell me this ain't planting a seed for you. You can't tell me that wasn't. Come on now. That's what we here for. We here to help each other. We here to feed off each other. If in case y'all didn't know, the fact that there's people out there who need to hear this is what stirs it up in me to even do these videos. We already within each other's ecosystem. And I can't lie, I'm so glad that we all found each other. I'm so glad for this community. I'm so glad for these teachers. I'm so glad for to be helpful and beneficial to people. That's what it's all about. Finding your purpose and sticking with that no matter what. Yeah, you're gonna have good days. Yeah, you're gonna have bad days, but you're gonna have these good days as the person you prefer to be. You're gonna have these ups and downs as the person you prefer to be. So that's all I got for you today, man. I'm excited for this. I know this is gonna be helpful. I mean, it's not nothing complicated. It's nothing hard. It never is. It never was complicated. It never was hard. We just keep adding a whole bunch of what we think need to happen onto this stuff. That's all it is. But anyway, hey y'all, I'm HyLite, sharing the highlights. Only the real can make the real. I'm HyLite. It's been real.